pressure. Zamorano thought he should have had a penalty and got nothing. Henning Berg played one of his best games for United. He scooped the ball away from Zamorano's head. Only Diego Simeone ended up in the back of the net. He turned an ankle and didn't make it to half-time. Zanetti hit a post before the break. Ronnie Johnson set up United's best chance, but Cole fired over. There was no let-up in the second half. Half an hour to hang on. Zé Elias should have drawn into level on aggregate.
Through on your goalkeeper.
But with Alex Ferguson said that they'd score, but he hasn't celebrated like that for a while. United through to the European Cup semi-finals. Ollie Foster, Sky News.
It's a great night for Manchester United. Let's go live now to the San Siro, and our reporter there is Pete Barraclough. Evening to you, Pete. So,
good evening, Chris.
Second time in 3 years. Could be their year, couldn't it, this time?
Well, I think their name's on the cup, isn't it? Alex Ferguson was asked that in the press conference, didn't say anything, of course. Obviously, someone said to him, you're hot favourites now, but he wouldn't comment on that. He said he was just absolutely delighted that they'd done so well in Italy. He thinks that's a real mark of how far Manchester United have progressed, the fact that they've done well here tonight, and they did. It was a real test of character, and even Ferguson admitted that they were lucky in that first half, which indeed they were. The shot against the post, of course, 2 penalty appeals turned down. Berg made 2 fantastic defensive situations clear for them, and really they were lucky in that first half. And then of course Ronaldo went off. We thought it was all over, but they got the goal. Scholes came on and scored at just the right time. So really Ferguson's plans worked out a treat, and he was obviously very happy when we heard him at the press conference just a short while ago. This is what he said.
This is a step forward we hope we could take in European football, because the facts are that to succeed in Europe you have to advance beyond Italian teams, and this was a real big challenge for us tonight. In the general play, I thought we were a better. In the general play, I thought we were a better team. It showed great composure, and the belief in passing the ball was terrific. But I did think we had lucky moments, which sometimes you get in football and sometimes you don't. And we rode our luck at these moments. And yet we had some chances ourselves to finish it off earlier than we did. But in the nature of our club, we always make it as difficult as we possibly can for the manager and the supporters. In that way, I'm now needing a triple bypass.
Well, he's fairly happy as ever, Pete. Now, what about the ticket situation tonight? There were so many forgeries floating around, and there was one notable member of the Manchester United entourage who couldn't get in.
Where Ronaldo?
Sorry, I didn't hear that, Chris, because of our friends here. You have to repeat yourself, please.
Just asking you about the ticket situation earlier, Pete. There were the forged tickets, of course, in circulation. How many Manchester United fans did not get in? Are you aware of any?
Well, no, I think what happened, and really it's hard to tell because once I went in the stadium, obviously we don't know what's happening outside. Certainly before the match, there were thousands of United fans going up and down, being shepherded by the police. And I think most of them have actually been let into the stadium at the end of the night. We certainly saw a lot of them in the stadium.
I'll get you a note.
No, we don't. You see, very, very happy fans tonight, Chris, as you can imagine.
All right, Pete, I think we'll leave it there. I think those Manchester United fans got a long journey back to Manchester, celebrating a place in the semi-finals of the European Cup.